Hey guys, it's Silver once again, and I am going to solo the 1310 Nightfall again. This time I'm on my Titan, and I've changed up my loadout a bit just for some variety, plus to show you guys some other builds that are possible. So today I'm going to be on my Striker Titan with Code of the Missile, pulse grenades, strafe lift. I mean, you can really use whatever. I just have strafe lift on most of the time unless I'm doing something that I need to change. Weapon wise, I've got the Wither Horde, Vouchsafe, and Royal Entry. My Vouchsafe has rapid hit, explosive payload. I'll let you take a look at that. My Royal Entry has lasting impression with impulse amplifier. I do have another one that I like a little bit better that's got, oh son of a gun, what's that perk? I will tell you what perk it is when I edit this. I will put a little note here, but it's not leveled up and it's not masterwork, so I'm just going to use that one. And if you can't tell, I don't play a whole lot of Titan because this is pretty much all the armor I have, but we're going to be using Chris of the Falling Star. You know, I've got grenade and rocket launcher, taking charge, anti-barrier scout, unstoppable grenade launcher, some resist on my chest piece, you know, scavengers for grenade and rocket with protective light, and then breach and clear. So it's going to be a little bit different. It doesn't have warlock mines like my warlock build did, and if you haven't seen the warlock video, go watch it. I should be coming out soon, as soon as it finishes processing. But that's it, pretty much it for the build. Please ignore how ugly my Titan looks because I just put this build together 5 minutes ago and I was too lazy to go in and make them look pretty. So we're gonna get right to it. What the hell? Where even is my orb? I swear Bungie hates me. This is not the first time that it's happened to me. And it happens sometimes when I load into Override, sometimes on, you know, just the Strike playlist. But I'll be dead, and then, or sometimes I'll load in, but I won't have any special and heavy. I'll just be stuck with primary. But despite Bungie hating me, I honestly don't know what it is. I get a lot of error codes, you know, error code B saying my internet's whack, but I've, you know, reset my router, I've reset my computer, I've re-downloaded the game, I've verified game files, done everything short of giving up Destiny and moving on. But I don't know what it is. If you know what my issue is, tell me down in the comments and I will love you forever. But I have already done the Nightfall once with this build just to make sure it worked. Because I didn't want to, you know, I had to make sure the build would work before I even attempted to make a video on it. But honestly, I know if you're solo, sometimes it can be hard because the drop rate for the hero difficulty, Nightfall, if you're trying to get, you know, the Nightfall weapon, or if you're just trying to get good rewards, hero difficulty does nothing for you really, and it's the highest level that you can do match made. But honestly, if you're just smart and within a reasonable light level, like 1325 give or take, I think you can easily do this. You just have to be careful. Just play slow, play smart. You know, it's going to take you a few tries. Try out different builds. Let that go off. But you know, there's a lot of things in this game that are made for, you know, that's made for a team like this Nightfall. Let me hit that guy. But as long as you're smart about the way you play and do a little bit of planning for your build, you'll be fine. And really, builds, once you first start out, you know, trying to solo things that are not designed to be soloed, like 1310 Nightfalls, any of the dungeons, you'll start to learn, you know, going into certain encounters, you'll already have a good idea of what weapons are going to be the most efficient. And especially for Nightfalls, if you haven't done a specific one, go ahead and run the, you know, hero one. Get a feel for the way the strike plays, and then go in and do it. That's unfortunate. And that's gonna happen. I think the important thing when soloing things is, I mean, when you're first starting out, don't go for flawless right off the bat. Just go for getting it done. Let's try this again. Give him Zerek the time to explode into the thing below me. And then we pepper him. See, like that. That could have been easily avoided because I've had that issue before. Come on. I need this guy to sidestep like that. Let me just waste a rocket, get him out of my way. In my Warlock build, I used Anarchy, but my goal with the Titan build was to show you that it's okay if you don't have Anarchy. Wither Horde is just as good. And honestly, in some situations, I think Wither Horde is better. Especially in certain scenarios where you want to run a sword as your heavy. Just go with Wither Horde. And Wither Horde works really well if, not in this one, but if you've got a Warmine build going on, use Wither Horde, because then if you drop that Wither Horde and then switch to, you know, the Ikelos SMG, you'll get Warmine cells out of it. Nice and easy. Let's not forget about Ugly down here. Ooh. I definitely thought I had my scout rifle out. I think Barrier Colossus is one of the most annoying barrier champions in the game, hands down. Just cause, man, when they hit you, it's like getting hit by a freight train sometimes, especially like in a Grandmaster. Nice and easy. And especially, you'll see later, but if you got a bunch of trash ads, you know, just swarming you, such as Thrall, Dregs, the War Beasts, yo, just drop a Wither Horde at your feet and jump up. And they're gonna be dumb and just run right into it, like the little monkeys they are. Let's get a better angle. Because, oh, I missed my jump. On my Warlock, I ran down there, but I needed to get down there to pop that Void shield with my grenade, but let's see if I can hit anything from here. If not, I'll move down. That'll work. Let's move a little bit closer. Come on, pop your shield for me. Please and thank you. There you go. Nice and easy. Man, my Titan looks ugly. Let me know down in the comments whether you think my Titan looks ugly with his current armor, or if you actually like it. In this level, as long as you're not like super underleveled, those threshers are annoying, but they're not gonna like one-shot you or anything. Sit down, puppy. Punch. I am Titan. I punch things. Titan smash. It's okay. Ignore the fact that I can't hit any of my shots. I did learn that it's easier if you take these guys out before moving up and triggering all these ads to jump up in here. Oh, right on the money. Look at that, nice and easy. And if you do have the Wither Horde Catalyst, that's dope. But honestly, it hinders you a little bit if you don't have the Catalyst, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. Like, I know there are some exotics, like if you're not using the Catalyst, you're doing it wrong. I don't think Wither Horde is one of those ones, to be honest. Oh, I missed my Wither Horde shot. Owie. Grenade from downtown hurts. That's fine. I'll get them later. Ideally, you'd like a little bit more discipline in order to pop these shields if you're gonna copy this loadout, just because arc is the only arc thing I have is abilities. But I am a Titan. Who needs grenades when I have my fist? Easy peasy. And you know, there's like 2-3 solar shields in this one. And you know, it's not that big of a deal. I just use my rocket and maybe I'll just Thunder Crash him. So, you may notice a jump in, oh crud. Whew, that was close. As I was saying, you may notice a jump in the times if you're paying attention. That's just because I died in this area, and I decided to cut it out. Not because, you know, I'm trying to hide the fact that I died. Ooh. But I'm just trying to, you know, I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me die over and over again for however many ever minutes it took me. I keep having issues with this unstoppable dude that comes down here. So I'm just gonna do this. Or not. Overkill, but whatever. Oh, look, you can... Oh, you can't run back here. Oh, I'm out of special. That's nice. That's rude. I promise you, this works. Just, you know, no run is gonna be perfect. And I may actually end up redoing this whole thing. Later, loser. See, get those guys. See, why does he stun properly? Bungie, save me from this misery just because champions don't work as intended. I will say this brief section right here with these ads is a lot easier with Vouchsafe, or if any of your weapons are void. It just makes it go by faster. And I know I've still got this other guy here. Let's drop a Wither Horde. He likes to play Ring Around the Rosie, and I don't get it. Like, just die, sir. Just die. Son of a nugget. My heavy just dropped off the edge. Well, hopefully I can get a little bit of heavy before I get to the boss. Just because it makes things easier having heavy, you know? That's not where I wanted that to go. Nailed it. Did somebody's body just fly past me? Yum, 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 I'm heavy. And, you know, I've been running this all day, doing 1310 solo mostly. Definitely, oh, crud. I wanted to get my sprint and then shoulder slam these suckers. Like that. Okay. There he goes, down to the bottom we go. Whee! Ow, what? That did not. That was not intended. I may have thrown that too early. Yeah. Sometimes I just throw a grenade because he's got an immune. And just like that, you thunder crash his ass into oblivion. You can tell I'm not very good at Titan jumping. But that's solo Legend Nightfall this week on a Titan. I hope you found this helpful, maybe a little bit of entertaintive. But I wish you the best of luck in farming for God Roll Plug 1s this week, and, you know, farming for any God Rolls this season. And I'll catch you next time.